Atiku Abubakar has argued that fuel subsidy should be restored, while President Bola Ahmed Tinubu removed fuel subsidy, arguing that Nigeria could no longer continue spending trillions of naira every year to keep petrol artificially cheap. But the question I want to ask today is this: was removing fuel subsidy the only option available to Nigeria? Before the subsidy was removed, Nigeria was spending huge amounts of money every year to keep petrol prices low. Some estimate put it at 5 trillion annually. That's a lot of money. I have a question though. Could Nigeria have created alternative sources of income instead of immediately transferring the full burden of ordinary Nigerians? Nigeria is blessed with enormous agricultural potential. We have fertile land, we have millions of young people, we have cocoa, cashew, rice, etc. Imagine a Nigeria where government deliberately invests in agriculture, not just by giving species but by providing security for farmers, good roads, storage facilities, mechanization, etc. Imagine if we stop exporting many of agricultural products in their raw form and started processing them here in Nigeria. We could produce tomato paste from our tomatoes. We could process cassava into industrial products. We could add value to cocoa before exporting it. We could build industries around agricultural products. That would create jobs. It would increase exports. It would bring in foreign exchange, and it would generate more tax revenue for government. My argument is not that fuel subsidy should continue or not. The old subsidy system had serious problem. There were allegations of corruption, waste, and people benefiting who should never have benefited. But must the only choices be full subsidy or no subsidy? Could Nigeria not have taken a middle ground? Could the government have maintained a carefully controlled and temporary subsidy while aggressively investing in sectors that could generate new revenue? Could we have used targeted support instead of allowing ordinary system to carry the full weight of rising fuel prices? Because when fuel prices increases, transportation increases. When transportation increases, price of goods increases too. When food prices increase, the farmer suffers, the worker suffers, student suffers, the small business owner suffers, everyone suffers. And that is why Nigerians are asking an important question. If the government saved trillions of naira by removing fuel subsidy, where are the visible benefits? Have our hospitals improved? Have our schools improved? Have our roads improved? Has transportation become easier? Have jobs significantly increased? This is where I believe the real debate should be. Atiku may be right to say Nigerians need relief. Tinubu may also be right that the old subsidy system was financially difficult to sustain. But Nigeria needs more than political arguments. We need a government that understands that economic reforms must have a human face. We need reforms that do not simply say endure the pain. We need reform that show Nigeria where the money is going. We need transparency. We need accountability. And we need a clear plan for how the sacrifices Nigerians are making today will create a better tomorrow. Should Nigeria restore fuel subsidy? Or should we continue with subsidy removal and focus on building agriculture, manufacturing, mining, and other sectors that can make Nigeria richer? And most importantly, have Nigerians truly seen the benefit of the sacrifices they made? Is Atiku right? Is Tinubu right? Or is Nigeria still missing a better alternative?